Let me show Opie this. That's Stan.
That's Stan Main, my old program director when I was up here in Rochester.
There
He's
he
a
is.
looker.
Well, he was. And,
His hair's not purple in person, though.
Well, it's a wig.
Yeah.
It's not a wig.
Stanley's wearing a wig.
Stan's running for town.
Stanley, wig it up.
No wig, seriously. I'd say if the brother had a wig, Rich Funky has a wig. It's a good wig.
Who's
It's the
Rich
best
Funky? Help me
He's
out.
a senator here. He used to be a TV guy back when you were here.
Yeah,
He was
the
a
name
sports
sounds
guy.
familiar.
Sports guy.
Sports guy on TV
Right,
when
okay.
you were here.
All right.
Stan Main is running for town board in Riga.
Well, we
so
gotta
vote for Stanley.
Right.
Vote for Stanley and let's get him a new wig.
New wig for
New
Stan.
wig for Stanley.
No wig.
No wig.
I'll tell you in a minute if it
The
was a
finest raccoon I've ever seen.
wig.
I love Stan Main. He taught me a lot about radio.
Stanley's a good man.
Good luck to Stan.
And he works for the competition right now.
Oh, really?
Right here.
But I guarantee he's listening to you.
Yes, he is.
He has been known to listen often.
Good.
Anyways, I learned so much from Carl the Crazy Chef. Paulie, here's the thing. He's leaving. You talk about a food show.
Yeah.
This guy's got inside crap. And my favorite thing I learned last night was about wine. And he taught me how they do the magic trick. Because sommeliers can drink some wine and tell you what it is.
Right.
I'm going, how in the world could... And he taught me the trick. That when they go to school, they smell each little ingredient.
Right.
Smell, that part of the teachings. And then later on, you use your nose, but also the legs. Because certain wines have certain legs.
Right.
A lot of people don't know what the legs mean, but real quick, that's if you tilt the glass and put it back, what runs down the side of the glass
Absolutely.
is the legs. But it's so, this guy could do. So the other thing, tell about that cool bit where you're the undercover boss.
Oh my God! So for a while in New York City, I started a little company where I would consult, but I would consult restaurants that were in trouble inside out. So I speak fluent Spanish. So what I did was I made believe I was a dishwasher, and I would work as a dishwasher, and from there I can see everything that's going on. So like the general manager
and get told.
right? So the general manager would come down and be like, "Hey, Jose, take these wine cases and put them in my car. Muchos gracias." I'm like, "All right, bro. All right, dead man walking. I'll see you in a week." Yeah.
Oh, baby.
And you would make believe you didn't really speak English well.
Right. I wouldn't speak English at
You would
all.
just speak Spanish in the kitchen.
It's the Cuban chef. Name a couple. Also, if you're going to New York City and you have too much money that you want to throw away, name a couple of those restaurants that overcharge for the delicious food.
Well, you can come to my restaurant, pay double, I'll give you a ride to them. But you can go to Danielle, Le Bernardin, Per Se. There's a lot. If you want to spend money and be an idiot, New York City's where you should be.
What? So you open up. What's the kid's name is so famous that you work with?
Who's that?
The famous guy.
Carl?
Oh, Guy Fieri?
Oh,
Guy
Guy
Fieri.
Fieri. Yeah.
That's your guy.
Yeah, he's my guy.
That you open his joints.
I did.
Guy Fieri, and
He's
you
a
said
stand-up guy, great guy.
You threatened bringing him up here,
I'm going to bring him up here.
and he's a famous dude. You know,
He's
Wheels?
super famous.
I've heard of him, yeah.
You heard of him?
Wheels?
He's giant.
I mean,
Wheels
I've
not-
seen...
This
Wait,
guy's
you don't-
so deep in sports. Wheels at least heard of him. So have I.
Wait, you don't know who Guy Fieri is?
Really?
Oh,
Should I?
How long were you
Billy,
in a coma
here's
for?
Billy. Hold on,
Maybe
give
I
Billy.
do and I don't.
Give Billy a mic.
Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives
Right.
is one of my favorite shows ever.
And then, didn't he do a game show as well?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. What was the Minute to Win It or something?
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't mention the one Carl was on Wheels.
What? Oh, grocery.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
Grocery
Bro,
games.
Wheels.
It took a little while, but I appreciate it, Wheels.
Wheels.
I'm here for you, Carl.
Undefeated.
Undefeated?
He's undefeated.
Undefeated.
4-foot trophy.
Yeah.
Wow.
As tall as I am.
Undefeated. Oh, I'm sorry. What is this dude? Theme bump. Wow. James. Here's the deal. The 3 songs we played on the theme bump were Centerfold by Jay Giles, That Smell, Leonard Skinner, and Walk Like One of Them Goddamn Egyptians by the Bangles.
That's right.
And the theme is,
They all have whistling in them.
we have a winner.
Not bad.
Wow.
They all have whistling in them.
Yeah. They all have whistling.
All right.
Would you like to go to Watkins Glen, my brother, or would you like to go to some concerts?
Yeah, tonight's show. You got good seats for that?
What show tonight?
One at the Party in the Park.
Good seats. I got VIP room.
That's what I want.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm going to give you 4 friggin' tickets
Perfect.
to the RV, the Myers RV VIP tent, and I'm going to give you a pair of tickets to see the Dark Star Orchestra tomorrow night at Frontier Field.
Okie dokie.
Hold on.
Jazz it up.
Hold on.
Okie
Hold on.
dokie.
Hold on. I'm taking away the Dark Star tickets.
All right.
For saying okie dokie. You can't say okie. Bro. James, who says okie dokie?
Now I know why he didn't want to go to NASCAR.
What do you mean? Okie dokie, he should be in the front row in this.
I should have said that to SiriusXM. You're fired.
Okie
dokie.
Opie didn't give an okie. Oh, what was it? Did you get fired in person? Or text or email or phone?
It was, how was it? They talked to my agent in L.A.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then they called me and said the hammer came down today.
Did the agent call you?
Yeah.
Oh, so they
No
don't
one,
even
no one
tell-
from the company. No.
They don't even tell you personally.
No.
They go through the agent.
And I truly
Pussy out.
still don't know why I got fired.
What did Paul say?
Paul,
I
what?
thought that was his name, your agent.
Oh my, yeah. He said it's completely ridiculous. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We just want a reason why we got fired, right,
Well-
Carl?
Yes.
That should be written in laws.
What do you mean?
I thought it might be that if you got the pipe somewhere, I gotta tell you why.
It would be nice if they told
It
me
should
why.
be. And I
See, they can't tell me why because what they're claiming is something they never saw.
Right.
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 Well,
So then how do you get fired?
Am
Am I allowed to ask directly about that day? That day when I heard,
Yeah.
I just flat out looked at trending, Google and Twitter, and see what people are saying. Something about a bathroom video.
Right.
Am I allowed to ask that
We
directly?
would film stuff in the bathroom all the time. There's
I just saw that picture.
well with us and Ricky Gervais
You, Ricky Gervais.
all
and
with
Boss
our you know what's
taking
out
a
at the
leak.
urinals. Yeah,
Right.
that wasn't a setup picture. We were all leaking, and I decided to take a selfie at the urinal. And then we would. Thanks, Wheels, for laughing. I appreciate that. Thank God.
Bailed them out.
And we would film stuff all the time in the bathroom. So that day we were all after the show laughing our balls off, and we all had our cameras on. We're all filming stuff and being goofy. And I filmed a 10-second video with a guy that I've been friends with. Carl's been friends with even closer for many, many years. And I went up top while he was in the urinal. It was a G-rated video. He didn't even have his pants down, and he laughed like an idiot. I showed him the video. I go, dude, this is so funny. Can I post it? He said no. That was the end of it.
Right.
And then fast forward, it all of a sudden becomes a HR issue, and he's not talking to us anymore, even though we've known him for 13 years. Carl has stories.
Oh,
this man is hurt over it.
Yeah.
And then the company never came to me, and they never saw the video. So I finally showed it to my agent. To this day, only 5 people have seen the video. My agent saw it because he goes, I got to see it because I'm going to defend you. And he goes, this is G-rated. They fired you for this. This doesn't make sense. What is really happening here?
Can we see it?
Yeah, I'll show you guys. No problem. I want to get your reaction as you see it. You're not going to believe it.
Well, here's the deal.
And there's a precedent because we film stuff in the bathroom all the time. You could go to my YouTube channel, Opie Radio.
That's fine. Opie Radio YouTube.
And you know, a very similar video that was definitely more R-rated with Jim Norton is up there, and it's been there for 8-9 years.
What's the R part? Is there a schmeeky?
He's actually has his pants.
creepy?
He has his pants down, and he's laughing his butt off. And I put his head over his crotch just to make it silly and funny. And that video's been online forever. So the company knows we would do this type of thing from time to time. And the other thing I got to say, there was no one else in that bathroom at the time that we didn't know very, very well. Because I'm not going to just walk in the
No,
bathroom and start
that would-
filming people I don't know.
would
You
be-
got to understand who's in the area, right?
Bro, if you ever did that, it would be a law thing.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
the radio.
Well, and if you're if I filmed you, you're not going to HR. We've been friends forever.
Right.
You might take me to the side and go, I really don't want that posted. I get that.
Right.
And this guy who we thought was a good friend of ours,
Oh, did somebody beef?
The guy that's in the video that we've known forever.
Oh, he beefed.
He beefed, and there was no reason to beef. When I show you the video, I'll show you off air. You're going to go, he went to HR for this, and then the company doesn't come to me and go, let us see the video. They've never seen the video, and we got fired over this.
Right.
Well, I will say, first of all, I thought there has to be reason for any job. I thought you had to have paper trails and all kind of crap to let somebody go.
Right.
That's what I've always heard.
Right.
But it's a terrible thing is, especially for some people listening, might not want to hear this, but I'm getting ready to sign a new contract as we speak.
Right.
And in there, man, they got paragraphs on how easy it's going to be to fire me. It says anything you do.
But
we're
they
gonna fire you.
They hold all the power when you sign a contract. I have no leg to stand on. And here, I've never said this. I'll give you an exclusive. So then they send out this statement that they want to send to the press that we both sides agree that we're going our separate ways.
You agree?
No,
That's
hear me
both
out.
sides.
Hear me
All
out.
right,
Blah,
I'm
blah, blah. You know, Ope is moving on and we're moving on. We wish them, that type of crap. And they go, if you sign this, we'll give you all your money September 30th that we still owe you.
Oh, the Wease be signing like a bitch. I couldn't sign that crap fast enough.
The Constitution.
Give me that cake.
And then they said, if you don't sign it,
Yeah.
we're gonna go to the press and tell them that we fired you for cause, which is not good no matter what you do for a living. And I said, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not signing.
Oh, you Opie.
So I just, the amount of money I just left on the table could buy a nice spread here in Rochester. Let's just put it that way.
Or
a
a
real
Toyota
nice
Camry.
spread. But I know I didn't do anything wrong, so I'm like, no.
So wait a minute.
And then I would have to like not disparage the company. Wow, I'm not supposed to talk about this, Carl.
Stop it. That Starbucks got you fired up.
But then I have to go through the rest of my career not saying anything about the company,
Right, and
possibly
sign the
not
piece.
saying anything about Howard. And there was so much craziness that happened at that place. I'm like, no, I'm not signing this thing. You could take my stupid money.
But have you consulted with Powers, the lawyer types?
Well, that's where I got.
You got to get these good
Well,
lawyers.
that's where I got to be quiet now.
But you got to. What I'm saying though is obviously you got to find out if you got a shot. A good Hebrew. I got to teach you some Jewish stuff. When you say you got money laying over in the corner, you might want to have that money.
It's a healthy chunk, but look, I didn't do anything wrong.
All right.
I simply didn't do anything wrong.
I know this chick.
Yeah.
There's a local broad had a couple of cocktails. They're crucifying her. She didn't do nothing.
Right.
And next thing you know, she's on TV every night. They want to strip her of her law
She's
duties.
just a judge, an
Just a
elected
judge.
official,
She had a
making
few
her
pop.
$75,000 a year. Had a DWI and then violated her.
That's it.
I don't see anything wrong there.
Thank you, bro.
You're going into the whole territory.
Doug is joining us.
Oh, Johnny, wait. Doug, give me one. I just want to do. We got time. I just had a piece here. I wanted Johnny to hear if I could find it. There was a referee. I want to get your take. There was a basketball referee.
Okay.
Refereeing this kid's game, and supposedly he didn't know what he was doing. Real quick, see if you can pick this up.
Traveling. 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 Out of bounds. That's a foul. Traveling. Traveling again. What is that? Traveling.
Is that a good ref?
What the hell is that?
What is
That's
that?
a ref. It's a ref in a place trying to teach kids how to
Was
play
there music underneath there?
That was crisscross.
That was crisscross.
Big band.
It's gonna make you jump.
Oh yeah.
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 They used to wear their clothes backwards.
Can I tell you a quick story about that song? We had a guy in our show that had Tourette's really bad.
How do you know? What do you
Oh, you know, Billy knows. You love that bit? Twitchell's, you remember Twitchell's? A comic with Tourette's, really bad. And when he heard the word jump, he would have to jump.
He had OCD and Tourette's.
Right. So he would lose his mind and
Oh,
jump to the point where his headphones would be falling off his head. we would torture him with jump songs. And
Billy would laugh at the poor bastard.
Billy, you laughed?
And also when you used to make me candy.
What? I'm trying to remember the candy bars.
Was there a candy bar that, like, if you put the Three Musketeers or something in front of them, you had to eat a whole bag?
Oh my God! See, the fans know more about my show than I forget. But I think he loved candy too or something. And just
DeTulio will be back at 11 o'clock. The great Douglas Embledge, a guy that knows everything about the Bills and the Sabres. And all
Good to see you,
the
buddy.
Leticia news we need to know.
Yeah, we got that this morning. She is due back in court this morning over allegations this time that she violated her probation. So it's different than the last time when she ended up doing jail time for violating the terms of her DWI sentence. This time she was given a probation. And
He's doing the news, so we can go. What does that mean? I don't know what it means. I've never done news on my radio show.
Absolutely.
Billy, you love Twitchell's?
Oh, yes, I did. I was a big fan of Twitchell's.
I love that you just laughed when I brought that up.
Because I can still hear the jump thing in my head.
Right.
And picture him jumping.
Right.
Was it?
I lost touch with that guy, but
Yeah. That was always a funny bit. I always enjoyed when he was on.
right on. All right, I'm gonna go outside.
Nice.
We'll be back on the show in a bit. There's Wease and the gang. I love Wheels too on the show, Billy.
Wheels is a great dude.
He's wonderful. Maybe. Liars. Where's the Cuban? I don't smoke. I gotta support my friend Carl, who's gonna go down and smoke. I don't know where he went though. Oh shit. Hi, morning.
How are you?
All right, good to see you. I said way too much in there.
What happened?
I said way too much in there.
Oh, dude, he went nuts in there.
Is that all right, you think? I think it had to be said.
You're all fired up. Is it the coffee?
Yeah, I'm jittery.
Oh, no. Look at me, I'm alcoholic.
I said way too much.
Yeah, dude.
But if I'm going to say it, I would rather say it with Weeze because he'll handle it properly. Right?
Yeah, because he doesn't give a fuck.
No, he doesn't give a fuck. How you
You
feel?
could have said anything. You could have gave the launch codes. So it'd be like this. How about them bills?
Hi, how are
Hi,
you?
morning.
I used to be on the satellite radio.
Yeah, lost our jobs. We're nobodies now.
She doesn't care either. We're out of it, huh?
Yeah, we're kind of out of the game.
We're still here.
Oh boy, we're still here. How you feeling, Carly?
I'm a little slow today on the draw.
A little sluggish?
But you picked up the slack by going nuts.
I had a few zingers
I
in
didn't know
there.
what to do. I learned so much about you today.
He set you up, we set you up for a couple things and you just went, what?
He's like, yeah, you talking about wine. I'm like, yeah, wine's good. He's so annoyed. He's so annoyed.
He was so excited to have you back on the
And
show.
like, he's like, who is this fucking wet blanket that's on the air today?
And he has no idea that the wheels fell off.
No, he has no idea.
We're heading out of town right after this radio show, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because people are asking where we're hanging in Rochester. Morning. We might stop in Geneseo for lunch, though.
We might.
That's my old college town. The only reason I would stay. And do a little lunch before we hit
Place
the
named
road.
after the beer?
Geneseo.
What does that mean?
Huh?
Wow.
Is that the slowest automatic door you've ever seen in your life?
But I bet you it's the fastest one in Rochester.
Oh, New York would lose their minds over that. Geneseo is just the name of the town. I don't know why it's called Geneseo and not Genesee. Have no idea. Oh, Iron Smoke's here, bro. We're gonna get our T-shirts from the other night.
Oh, that's the whiskey guy?
Yeah, these guys. I don't know if their whiskey's good, but their T-shirts are awesome, and we were promised a bunch of them. Huh? Oh, it's okay. This is gonna be 10 people that see this, ma'am. It's fine. We're just documenting our big trip to Rochester.
She doesn't care.
What?
She doesn't care.
No, I know. That's why I did that. I kept talking as she just walked away from me.
So hungover.
Are you?
Wease is gonna kill me.
Why?
He's like, oh, about the wine. I'm like, wine it up. He's like, how about that seafood? Seafood it up.
He set you up because you were holding court at the table talking about wines and all sorts of stuff. The chicken francais.
Oh, yeah.
They call it chicken French here in
When he
Rochester.
brings it up, I'm like, yay, that guy was right.
But he set you up so you would do like a 5-7 minute rap, and you just went,
Nothing.
yeah, wine's
Sports.
good.
Go to sports, please.
How funny was that port wine last night?
Oh, it was so funny.
You got yourself and Wease some port wine, 18 years.
What made me laugh is he was probably steaming the whole time because he thought he had to pay.
He was panicking.
And I'm eating crab legs like fucking I'm Daryl Hannah Splash.
He was having an anxiety attack because we were eating like crazy. And then some fans stopped by the table, so now we're going, order a drink. You want dessert?
Oh, it's
and
so
Wease,
funny.
the whole time, he's sitting there thinking he's got to pick up that tab.
When that dessert came, he looked at me through those purple glasses. I thought he was going to kill me.
Right. And then his acting was really good because then he's like, oh, I can't believe you picked up the check. He was all pissed off.
Inside he's screaming,
Of course. Of course. Anyway. Oh, another Siggy.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
smoke break.
Michael Jordan, by far, was the best player. Pippen?
Pippen.
No one wears Pippen.
I would.
Pippen.
John Stockton, that's what I would.
Pippen had no career without Michael Jordan.
He's going to punch you in the face.
I don't give a fuck. How about we just go home now?
I'm 100% in.
We did a set.
I crushed it.
I gave him some exclusives.
I said 3 yups.
Yup.
Wine? Yep.
Yup.
Yeah, it's got alcohol. Yep.
And then Deanna King bringing up that whole thing. Oops.
She's not happy with it.
With the whole thing? But it is the truth.
I'm not fighting with
I'm actually a fan of Weeze's show, and I do like her on the show, but the fact is a lot of radio companies force radio shows to have a woman to balance everything out. And then a lot of times when it gets a little sexual or a little edgy, then the woman jumps in and goes, now guys, now.
Is that why they do it?
Huh?
Is that why they do it?
I think so. I think program directors think that they could capture a huge female audience and the male audience, and I personally don't think that's possible. You got to choose one or the other, and then if you do get females listening to like our show, which we've had more of late, then that's just a bonus. But you're not gonna grab both men and women on one radio show in masses, huh?
More coffee, I think.
Oh, you weren't even listening. Yeah!
Spike Sharon.
I'm turning off my Facebook Live, but jump on real fast. I know we met this guy at the brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm over here working. I thought I'd come over and say hello.
What's up, brother?
Did you wear the same shirt from the other day so we would remember you?
Exact same shirt.
We would remember you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're over there working. I look over. I said, wait a minute. That's
Famous Cuban.
Dude, you can eat, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you can.
Work at it.
No, but the thing with the Cuban, which is really interesting, he doesn't finish plates.
Oh, no.
He tries a lot of things. So he's still getting the same amount of calories, but he's getting a decent variety.
Gotcha.
He knows this city inside and out just from 2 days. He's not a
Great
fan of the
city.
garbage plates.
No?
He's not a
A
fan.
little weird.
A little weird.
Yeah.
Too much mixture in there.
And he's a big partier too, so that's because the garbage plate was made for the people that
It's made for 2 o'clock in the morning.
made for 2 o'clock in the morning.
for
That's
2
when
o'clock
I
in the
start
morning.
fucking. That's when I get my roar.
Absolutely. For sure.
So,
All right.
all right, you done with the cigarette?
Sorry.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. All right, let's go back up. We're gonna turn this shit off.
See what's today.
Next stop, Geneseo for lunch. Bye, guys.
Good trip.
Oh, I'm so hungover.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. I can't turn this thing off.